What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Series 10 team collaboration showcase, and today we're re-featuring Groudon, but we've got a different kind of Groudon team, and when I say different, I mean very, very different. We've got Charisma Check here on the channel here. Charisma, you want to say hello to our viewers and tell us a little bit about your VGC background?
Hey everyone, it's Charisma. I've actually been a spectator in VGC now since 2019. I just started playing with Sword and Shield and kind of really started getting into VGC. I'm most known for Venocol No Skill. I'm sure you've heard of that, which is why Groudon actually was super interesting to me in Series 10.
Okay, and you've decided to go with Guzzlord, Shedinja, and Life Orb Whimsicott, and we're gonna explain what all of those things are for and why you decided to do that in the Pokepaste Pokepaste section of the video. So stay tuned for that. We're not giving any spoilers. So without further ado, without wasting any time, Heatran is something we haven't used in Series 9 since Series 9, so it's good to see it back. But yeah, Charisma's gonna call all the shots. I'm just gonna click the shiny buttons and give live commentary. So, without further ado, let's just jump straight into the ranked battles. It's the mirror with Cherrim and Obstagoon. We saw Obstagoon last time, so let's see what this one does. What are you thinking?
So off the bat, that Obstagoon and Cherrim are really interesting. What surprises me on this team actually is that the Cherrim is being run with two special attackers, and that's Porygon and Nihilego. I also see off the bat that kind of Groudon is almost free here. You know, if you can protect yourself and kind of have Heatran as a switch in to any Sacred Fires, it's kind of looking like it could just come in later and sweep. But I would definitely bring Groudon. It's kind of the first thing I think of.
Okay.
I really like Heatran here as well, like I was saying before, just for opposing Groudon if they decide to Heat Crash.
Okay. Do you want it in the back or you want it to lead with it?
I'd probably bring it to lead here with Groudon.
Okay.
Just to make sure Cherrim doesn't get anything started off bat. I actually also think this is a Guzzlord game.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, just to try to stop any TR shenanigans they might do.
Okay.
Guzzlord's really, really slow, so it's really good to get those snarls off. And start knocking off things like the Eviolite and a potential
we got 10 seconds.
Guard. And then I think Whimsicott is going to be our last one.
Alright, yeah, I didn't want to cut you off there, but I needed to get that last pick in.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so let's see what Fat Addy decides to do. We could totally expect the Groudon Entei lead with the Cherrim swap in. It could even be the Nihilego to try and smash whatever we got. Nihilego does look pretty good here. So let's see what he decides to go for. It is going to be the Obstagoon and the Entei instead. So Cherrim and Groudon could be in the back. Alright, so...
Now, I think what is important here for our opponent is that Entei, we're going to find out very quickly if it's either Vest or Scarf, which are the two common ones, I think.
Okay.
And they have the choice now to Sacred Fire or to Stomping Tantrum.
Yep.
And we can capitalize that. We're not Shucka Heatran, but what we can do is I would actually go for a Protect on Groudon and a Substitute on Heatran. Because we are Chopple on Heatran.
Okay.
I would expect Obstagoon from able to go for a close combat.
Alright, so we are going to try and read that fighting mood. Obstagoon decides to go for an Obstruct instead, so that's pretty good. Alright, and we're going to protect our Groudon here in case of a Sacred Fire attack. And the Entei does go for the Sacred Fire into the Heatran.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute.
That's very bad for them.
Alright, maybe predicting the swap, but okay. Alright, oh, it's Flame Orb Obstagoon. Oh, that's not good.
It's a good thing we actually have that sub now, though.
Yes.
Right here, I think, is a free Precipice Blades.
I agree.
And then I would just Flamethrower into the Obstagoon slot.
Alright, let's see how this Obstagoon decides to take this Flamethrower. Is there a swap? There is... Nope. It's just going to be a Facade. Uh-oh.
How much does it do?
That did a lot. Stone Edge! Heatran avoids!
Wow.
Alright, can Groudon hit? Groudon hits the P-Blades. And Entei lives. And it is Shuka Berry. Now, does the Obstagoon go down to a +1 Flamethrower with the
In the
draws? I would think so.
Let's
All
find
right.
out.
And there it goes. Obstagoon down.
Oh.
Now, the Entei does have extreme speed, or it could have it, but I don't know if that kills Groudon from this range.
I don't think it's even gonna break the substitute on Heatran. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not gonna kill Groudon, and even depending on what they put in here, which is gonna be their Groudon, this kid is just another protect, honestly.
So you want to just protect our Groudon yet again?
I would protect Groudon yet again, and then just Earth Power the Entei.
Okay. All right.
Because we do have that Whimsicott in the back, so I'm not really worried about Groudon.
Is this a flying switch in? Oh, it's the Cherrim. Okay. So
We are gonna get rid of that Sash, which is really good.
that is true, and we are going to protect our Groudon here. So if he went into our Groudon, we'll be okay. All right, and we are faster than their Groudon, so that's pretty good. All right, we did some chip on the Cherrim. Did he go for Precipice Blades? He did.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, and that substitute's gonna eat that up, which is really good.
All right. So our sub from the Heatran comes in the clutch. However, now we're in the same predicament again, but we are faster than their Groudon.
I would press Precipice Blades here, then protect Heatran, just in case their Cherrim goes for Protect.
Okay.
This gives us a free switch into Whimsicott next turn if they do kill our Groudon.
All right. I like the play. Cherrim does go for the Protect like you called. All right. Now we'll see who's the faster Groudon. Is it ours or is it theirs? All right, and it is ours. So we're gonna get the P-Blades into their Groudon, except we do miss. So Groudon doing what it does best, and he connects this time. All right, so down goes our Groudon. All right, so we're 1 for 2 on P-Blades. All right, so here's our Whimsicott.
Yeah, I would bring in Whimsicott here.
All right, so the Cherrim just protected.
Right, and this Whimsicott is super interesting because it's actually Life Orb, if you saw before. So Grass Knot, even through the Cherrim Flower Gift, should be able to KO the Groudon.
Ooh, that's a very bold statement. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Be.
Okay,
and
should be.
Flamethrower into the Cherrim slot.
All right, Flamethrower. Yes, we are faster than the Groudon, so let's see what happens here. Is he expecting the Life Orb? Grass Knot, Whimsicott. There it is. Is Charisma correct? He is not correct. All right, and we're going to take some chip. There's the Citrus Berry. All right. You better hope Groudon misses this P-Blades. And goes for the Pollen Puff.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
In a Whimsicott.
All right, we are going to get rid of the Cherrim. So, there's that. All right, Heatran put in some work.
I'm still not worried here because if he Heat Crashes Whimsicott... Oh no, he just goes for P-Blades. Okay, so Whimsicott eats this, right? And then, yeah, we just...
Right.
And we already know the Entei wasn't Scarf, so we're able to just press, Grass Knot again.
There is no more sun. Alright, we have the Guzzlord now.
Yeah.
Can Guzzlord clutch this off?
Absolutely. Guzzlord is a bulky boy, as I like to say.
I have never used Guzzlord, even in Series 7, or 8, or 9. Shiny Guzzlord! Oh boy. Alright. What do you want to do?
I think we could actually press Protect on Whimsicott, just
Okay.
calling another Protect from Groudon and trying to preserve.
Okay.
And then we can press... The item on Entei is already gone. Actually... Yeah, Protect Whimsicott, and then I'd press Knockoff into Entei. Just for
Alright.
damage.
Hopefully that should be enough to kill. So we are going to protect on our Whimsicott. Let's see if we predict the Sacred Fire there. He goes for the E-Speed.
Okay.
I thought he might have that. And there's another P-Blades. Can Guzzlord dodge? Guzzlord dodges! Let's go!
Perfect.
And the Entei goes down. And we get the crit. The crit didn't matter. Charisma, did the crit matter?
I don't think so, but the attack buff here from Guzzlord is going to be really good.
Oh, boy.
This Guzzlord is built, we'll talk about it later, but it's built, yeah, this is a simple just Grass Knot.
We're going to Grass Knot him again. We're
Right.
going to knock off.
Yeah, this Guzzlord, we'll talk about it later, has no attack or special attack investment. It's purely bulky.
Oh no, maybe the crit did matter.
Yeah.
Alright, battle was cancelled. Grass Knot, Whimsicott, and Guzzlord clutching it out. Primarina. Hey, they have a Heatran!
Oh, wow. This is very interesting. I'm really worried about Calyrex here. I
Okay.
think, at least for me playing, Ice Rider is kind of a weird matchup for me, especially on a team like this with an Alcremie, Dracovish, and Gardevoir.
Yep. It's playing Pokemon Unite.
Right. I think actually the lead here, I'd probably bring Heatran and Zapdos.
Heatran,
Um,
Zapdos, Whimsicott. That was a good Series 9 core.
I don't think we'd bring Whimsicott. I like Whimsicott Groudon in the back actually.
I'm just trying to look at it. Does he even have Trick Room? I think he does.
The Ice Rider could be running
Yeah,
Trick Room.
there's no
And
redirection.
so can Gardevoir.
That's true. So we want to bring the Groudon too?
Yeah, I like the Groudon here. I really don't like Guzzlord.
Okay.
Just because of the fairy types, the 3 fairy types.
Oh yeah, he's got triple fairy. Holy cow. Okay, let's just lock in here. So
Yeah.
let's see what he's got. Primarina, Gardevoir, and Alcremie.
This is going to be very interesting.
People are
Yeah.
trying anything at this point in Series 10. Might as well. They're tired of their Zacians and their Calyrexes and try hard
Understandably
Regielekis.
so.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what he's got. Does he lead one of the fairies? He does. Alright, Gardevoir and Calyrex-Ice Rider. I can't say I expected this in Series 10, but here it is. Alright, what are you thinking?
So I'm thinking off the bat here, honestly, is I'd Volt Switch into the Gardevoir
Okay.
and try to set up a substitute here on Heatran.
And what is the reasoning for this?
I want to get Zapdos here as quickly as possible so it doesn't eat a Glacial Lance.
Okay.
And we're going to substitute to capitalize off of that Glacial Lance.
Okay.
If he does high horsepower, we are just going to be able to pivot Zapdos back in with Groudon, and then we can press P-Blades and Weather Ball, which we saw in Zapdos.
Can...
This is also covering for maybe a potential Sash on Gardevoir.
That's true. Can Groudon take this Glacial Lance? He protects that slot. That's interesting. Yeah, that's fine by me. Alright, Volt Switch into the Gardevoir.
This might be a Trick Room
I
like we
think it
talked
is.
about in Team Preview.
I think it is.
Which, yeah, I would still bring in Groudon here.
Alright, Groudon coming back in here. So let's see what this does. Alright, Gardevoir, what did we go for? Is it the Trick Room? Like we think. Well, first our substitute. Yes.
Yeah,
All
I think the Gardevoir. Well, yeah, I think this is the Gardevoir.
There it is.
Yep.
Alright. We got what we wanted. We got a sub up, they got Trick Room.
So I would protect Groudon here,
Okay.
and then just Flamethrower into the Calyrex slot.
You think that kills?
I don't think it kills now,
Oh.
but it's gonna do a decent amount of damage.
Alright. I hope it's not weakness policy. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, he's thinking about it now.
I'm trying to think of what this Gardevoir could be running.
Moonblast.
No idea.
Ally switch!
Oh wow, I have not seen that move in a while.
Oh boy. Well, there it is. The Glacial Lance. Alright.
Okay.
Well, they would be running this if they're gonna run this kind of team.
Right, but a Flamethrower should be able to kill a Gardevoir, to be honest, in this time.
Alright. Oh! He didn't...
Yeah, the sub eats it.
Yeah, he didn't break the sub. That's actually kind of big. Gardevoir actually lives, by the way.
Oh, what?
Dang. Did we forget to give Heatran the vitamins today?
This is absolutely weird.
Alright.
I'd press Heat Crash into the Calyrex slot.
Okay. You think that's enough?
With a Flamethrower, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Gardevoir is not gonna press Ally Switch. You know, the good old 50-50.
Okay. Question is, can we live the Glacial Lance? I think we can. It's a spread move. And he has he's not Life Orb, so
Yeah.
we'll see how
This
this
might be
goes.
the policy, like you said.
All right, he protects again.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
This is very interesting.
and there's the D-Gleam.
Really.
All right, I think he just wants to break the sub. No.
Oh, wow.
All right, what if we click P-Blades there? Dang. All right.
Yeah.
Before that, I do want to check his Trick Room turns. He's got 2 turns left, by the way.
I mean, we can press P-Blades, but I like Key Crush a little bit better.
Okay.
I'm not really worried about the Gardevoir at all, and it could possibly give him a free switch into something more dangerous.
Okay, so we press the same thing is what you're saying?
Yeah.
No fear?
Yep.
Okay. All right. No fear. Does he click Ally Switch? He does.
That's fine. Because the Glacial Lance is going to come off here.
All right, Glacial Lance. He'll break our sub at long last. Can Groudon take it? Groudon lives!
Let's go, Groudon.
Somehow Groudon lives. All right. And there's the Flamethrower. Gonna kill the Gardevoir. And this is a Heat Crash in the sun. How much damage do you think? Predict.
I have
50%. Never mind.
nothing.
30%.
Absolutely nothing.
Uh-oh.
And there's the weakness policy, like you mentioned.
Alright, well, he has 1 turn of Trick Room. We have Protect.
Right. Depending on what they have here is just an easy double protect.
Alright, let's see what he has. Is this Primarina? Oh, it's... Uh-oh.
Alcremie.
Interesting. So,
I'm actually... This is very interesting. There's an Alcremie on my screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would double protect.
Okay. Let me just reconfirm that it is 1. Yep, it is 1. Alright, double Protect. Alright, this way we can scout a potential Glacial Lance. Do you wanna play it risky and sub again or not?
I don't think Heatran will have enough HP after a +2 Glacial Lance.
You're correct. I almost forgot about that. Let us click this double Protect here. And hopefully he doesn't go for something like a Swords Dance, but he will get the Decorate off. So that's not good. But maybe we can KO it next turn. Remember, he does have Protect. There's the Decorate.
This is a very interesting team. I'm just in awe.
All we have is a Whimsicott and a Zapdos. He does have the high horsepower, by the way.
Okay.
So we
And the
could.
sunlight's gone.
All right. So the sun is gone. Dimension's normal. Do we have Fake Tears on this? We do not.
No, it's actually Chlorophyll. But
Okay.
we're going to be able to... I would press... Why do I feel like the Alcremie has Ally Switch? I'd
don't
press
think-
P-Blades and Flamethrower. Also, by the way they've been playing, they've been going for Protect on Calyrex.
Yep.
So I'd actually go for another substitute here.
And if he kills Groudon?
That's fine, because we can switch into our Whimsicott, which has that Grass Knot, which is going to do a lot of damage.
All right. You say that, but but we saw last time. There's the Protect, like you said. So we are gonna get this sub yet again. We'll get some chip on the Alcremie. I would think a Dazzling Gleam comes out. He actually dodges. So unfortunately, Groudon does what Groudon does best yet again. Mispress misplays. There's the Dazzling Gleam, and down goes Groudon. Dang it, Groudon.
Yeah,
Why?
Groudon going down there is kind of fine, honestly. It was just Glacial Lance bait, to be honest. But we can bring in Whimsicott here, and we can Grass Knot and Flamethrower into that spot.
So we know his moves. It's Glacial Lance, High Horsepower, Protect. What's his last move?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Trick Room.
Okay, we'll see. But we have Encore for that. So
We could Encore him in a Protect. That is a play. I like kind of getting rid of it here. I guess I'm also thinking in a best of 3 sense, and this is just ladder. If you want to be... Wait, actually, the Alcremie could be preventing Encore. Couldn't it? Isn't that one of its abilities? It prevents Taunt. I think Encore Attract, something like that. I might be totally wrong, but I'd still Grass Knot and Flamethrower into the Calyrex slot.
okay, you heard him. Grass Knot and Flamethrower. Do we believe in Heatran? Grass Knot, how much is this doing? Ooh, that did chip. Heatran, can you finish the job? Flamethrower.
Without Sun, let's see if this does the trick. Come on.
It does! Heatran with the clutch kill on the Calyrex-Ice Rider. Did he go for Decorate? He did.
Yeah, I just searched up. So the Alcremie Aroma Veil, its hidden ability protects the users and allies from Attract, Disable, Encore, Heal Block, Taunt, and Torment.
Uh-oh.
Good thing we did not go for Encore.
He's got an air balloon.
Oh, that's not going to matter too much. I'd protect Whimsicott here.
Okay.
Calling a pretty obvious Flamethrower, and I'd switch out Heatran for, actually...
Oh, we have no steel move. Can we Earth Power? Oh, I mean, he has a balloon, but can we chip?
I'd Flamethrower I'd Earth Power the Alcremie. And protect Whimsicott still.
Yep.
Because next turn we could just Moonblast EP the Heatran.
Alright, so we are going to protect the Whimsicott here. Baiting a potential Flamethrower. And interesting to note that we have the faster Heatran. We do chip the Alcremie. I just noticed that we have no Tailwind on our Whimsicott. And he goes for the Heat Wave.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Whoa, okay, so he was willing to do that. And there's the Decorate.
This is fine, to be honest.
Alright. Heatran is +2. Is it scary?
No, because we can just Moonblast to get rid of the,
balloon?
Yeah. Balloon and then Earth Power.
Alright, we are faster. Let's see it. Did we outsmart the Japanese tech? Or any techs? Come on, Whimsicott. Moonblast. No Tailwind. Breaking the air balloon. Oh, that did a lot. A crit! Alright.
Might come in clutch here.
And there it is. The Earth Power. 4 times super effective. +1. Goodbye. And now the Alcremie. Did he go?
No, go ahead.
Did the Alcremie go for another Decorate? Oh, he just went for a Gleam.
I think that's game.
Wow. Life Orb Whimsicott for the second straight game. Coming in the clutch.
Yeah, and then, yeah, this is just another Moonblast. Drop it, special attack just in case. And then you can just Earth Power, Flamethrower.
Wow.
We can Flamethrower to take advantage of that Flash Fire.
Battle was cancelled yet again. Whew. Alright, Kyogre with a Cofagrigus. No, Runerigus. Runerigus?
Perfect Guzzlord matchup.
Wait, is it Runerigus?
Yeah, that's Runerigus.
Yeah, it's Runerigus, okay.
But this is amazing for Guzzlord here, actually.
He has no... What Tailwind? Oh, he has Trick Room on that thing, doesn't he?
Most likely, but we're not worried about that. That's why we got Guzzlord. So, right here, I'd bring Guzzlord Whimsicott.
Right off the bat, huh?
Yeah, Guzzlord Whimsicott, I think with Groudon. You could bring either Shedinja or Zapdos. I'd probably bring Zapdos.
Okay.
But Shedinja's also equally fine here. Yeah, I like those.
Okay. So we're going to leave Heatran behind here. Yeah.
Yeah, Heatran is unfortunately not coming to this game. With the Runerigus and the Lando kind of looking a little scary.
Alright. So his plan looks like to Trick Room with the Runerigus, which means that could be a min-speed Kyogre. So that's interesting.
That is interesting, but I trust in Guzzlord. And spamming Snarl and Wide Guard.
That's right, we do have Wide Guard on this thing. Alright, he's thinking about it. He might time out if he doesn't pick.
The Guzzlord's too intimidating.
Let me see. Yeah, I think he timed out. Oh boy. Did he get that in time? I don't know.
If we see Kyogre and Incineroar, we know.
Alright. I don't think he got that off in time. Usually when it hits 1, that's it. They don't give you enough time. I literally think this is Kyogre and Incineroar. Let's see it. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So then that means they have Serena. What was the fourth?
I'll tell you. I think it was Zapdos. I'll tell you in a second. Yeah, I think it was Zapdos. He had Lando and Runerigus in the last two slots, I remember. But I will check, but I am pretty sure.
Interesting, man.
Yep.
We could just double protect here.
Okay.
On kind of Guzzlord to just cover for that fake out off of Incineroar.
Okay. Now, my question here is, once again, does the Grass Knot Life Orb kill the Kyogre?
We will find out soon.
All right.
It'll do a decent chunk if not.
Oh, no. We need it to kill. We got to do it for the video. Alright, so we are going to protect here, blocking any potential fake out here from the Incineroar. Because we don't want to die off the bat. Alright, let's see what he does. He does go for the fake out into the Whimsicott. And does the Kyogre go for the Pleb Water Spout? Ice Beam! Uh-oh.
Actually goes into the Guzzlord. I feel like if you make that play, you go into the Whimsicott. Anyways, I'd Grass Knot the Whimsicott and switch in Groudon.
Oh, alright. You heard him. Groudon to change the weather. The Incin's already in here. So no Intimidate. He could switch it out next turn, but that's fine. We have White Orb anyway. Alright. The White Orb, the Life Orb, Grass Knot tech for yet again in Game 3. Who needs Tailwind when you have Grass Knot? Alright, Guzzlord switches out. We are going to get in our Groudon, change the weather, and heavily neuter Kyogre's water attacks here. This could be an Ice Beam, but again, it's going to take a Grass Knot here. So let's see it.
Yeah.
And there it is, Whimsicott Grass Knot. How much is this doing?
Come on.
Ooh, the damage!
Oh.
Is this Water Spout? Tell me it's Water Spout. Oh, he just went for Ice Beam. Dang it.
Yeah.
Alright, into Groudon. That did a lot.
The reason I liked switching in Groudon there, instead of just keeping Guzzlord in, was to cover for maybe a Scarf on the Kyogre.
Okay. Alright, but now we killed our Whimsicott.
That's fine, because we have a Groudon on the field and a Zapdos that we can bring in here.
You want to bring in the Zapdos?
Yep.
Okay. Zapdos coming in here. What is our speed on our Groudon?
Our Groudon is
84 investment. Okay.
Yeah, but Zapdos here is going to be able to fire off a Discharge,
Oh,
which should be able to pick up the KO on that Kyogre.
the tech.
And we could protect Groudon to still cover for that Scarf Kyogre potentially.
Okay. Are you Scarf Kyogre? Only one way to find out. Does he switch to Groudon here? He's thinking about it. He's definitely thinking about it. He's surprised to see that Grass Knot. We're pulling off our own techs on these players. He does switch. Oh, he switches the Incineroar. Is this the Lando? Oh, it's his own Zapdos.
Zapdos. Well, he doesn't have the Lando. Remember, he lost.
That's right.
it.
This is his
timed
first
out.
four. Okay, so he has Serena in the back for sure. And Kyogre does protect, so there is no Scarf on this thing.
That's perfect.
Alright, now he knows. We've got the Discharge Quake combo. Dis Blades, as we like to say. How much is this doing to Zapdos? Does a chip. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, it's leftovers.
Lefties.
Oh,
Interesting.
bulky Zapdos. They love that.
Right. So here I'd actually go for a Discharge and a Rock Tomb into that Zapdos.
Oh, that's a tech. The Rock Tomb tech. There's all kinds of techs on all of these mods.
Yeah, I remember you had mentioned earlier with the Tailwind and Whimsicott. Again, we'll talk about it later.
Oh,
But there's tons of different speed control besides just the press Tailwind button.
I love it. No one's expecting this on ladder. Yeah, he doesn't know what to do. He's thinking about it. He has no idea. He could go back into Incin, but we have White Orb. Yeah, I think this is Incin. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the Serena. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, enjoy a Discharge, Serena. I would love a para. We
Can
do
we get
chip.
the para?
Chip? Yes! We can have a para!
Hey!
Alright. Thunderbolt into our own Zapdos. Oh, we're gonna eat that. Okay, we didn't quite eat that, but... We get the Rock Tomb off!
Oh, that's gonna be...
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh, the text. And he can't switch in Kyogre here. because he's going to take a Discharge, and we're going to be faster than Serena. There's no Grassy Glide for him to do. So, I'll leave it up to you.
Discharge? I would actually press Discharge, and I'd protect Groudon.
Okay.
Just against a potential, what is the word? Power Whip.
We are faster, though. We could Heat Crash it.
We could. The reason I am protecting, though, is just to make sure, in case it survives, we don't die. Because I do kind of like Groudon to beat out Incineroar.
Okay. So we are going to play it extra safe on the Groudon and click Protect. He doesn't bring in the Incineroar. Alright. And he goes for a Detect on the Zapdos. So no KOs here. We'll get another Discharge off. I hope this is not Triple Axle. Yep. I was just going to say the previous turn, so maybe we can get some Para Hacks here. And maybe he can miss. There's a Triple Axle. He misses! Oh wait, he went into the Groudon slot!
Groudon.
Ooh!
Interesting. Very interesting.
Alright. Okay. Well, now he's in trouble here.
We can press Volt Switch into the Zapdos.
Okay.
And we can Heat Crash into the Serena now.
And why... okay. Yes.
Again, I was expecting a Incineroar.
You mean right now?
Yeah.
Alrighty. There it is. Oh, it's the Kyogre! He's gonna give it to us! He's gonna give us the Kyogre? Alright, well this is gonna weaken Heat Crash.
Yeah, that's why we had protected last turn to cover for the Kyogre, the Incineroar switch in. But getting rid of the Kyogre here is also fine if it means we lose our Groudon.
Alright. Are we gonna trade Restricteds here? Let's see.
I think we are.
Well, we're gonna go into the Guzzy, who also doesn't want to take a Triple Axle, by the way. I would like to note that Serena is still stuck here with that thing. But here's the Heat Crash. Does some damage.
We should have a decent shock.
Oh, we got the Para Hacks!
Oh, we got the Para. Oh, wow. That is looking like it is going to be a clean...
Oh, boy. And there is there's the Zapdos. I mean, okay.
Yeah, right. I think we can just press Knockoff here.
Okay.
Into the Zapdos and Heat Crash the Serena.
Okay. I hope we don't get parried, by the way, but... Yep, here we go. We're gonna do it again. All the text. There's the Raw Hurricane.
Oh,
whoa! Whoa, Raw Hurricane!
Guzzlord.
Alright, no confusion. Another Heat Crash from the Groudon.
This should kill? Question mark.
Close.
Oh, wow.
Alright, there's the knockoff. Is this enough? It is. Alright. Parahacks? Beast Boost? +1. The Parahacks!
Oh, wow.
This guy's so mad. This guy's so mad.
That's unfortunate. That's actually very unfortunate.
Oh, man. And there's the incident, and now we'll reveal the White Herb. Alright, and now we'll make him very sad.
Yeah, we could just protect both here.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
well,
and the next turn is looking like a free P-Blades and knockoff.
Is he gonna let us do it? Battle was cancelled! 3-0!
Wow.
Another Kyogre team with a Hitmontop and a Metagross. Ooh, I think that's weakness policy and Brutal Swing.
Yeah, that actually is a good point. A Tornadus is actually looking kind of dangerous right now. I think we're gonna have to bring Zapdos along with Guzzlord.
Okay. And what is our reasoning?
The reasoning here is just to fire off Snarls and potentially a knockoff.
Okay.
Into the opposing Pokemon.
Okay.
Groudon obviously is a must bring here on the back.
Okay.
And I think Shedinja is going to be really, really good here to switch into Hitmontop's fighting moves.
Okay, I agree. Does he have anything to hit the Hitmontop with? I mean, the Shedinja?
He's going to have Ice Beam on Kyogre and
Okay.
potentially a Hurricane on the Tornadus.
Fair.
As well as a knockoff and U-turn on the Rillaboom.
Okay. Before I click done, I want to check what the heck is our set. Skitter Smack! Oh boy.
Skitter Stack does a reasonable chunk to Kyogre.
It does. Alright. All the techs. Alright. Let's see what he does. Does he go with the simple Tone Ogre lead? Let's see. Alright. Pink hair, nice shoes, Tornadus Dracovish.
Okay, this is interesting.
Okay. Alright, what are we thinking here?
I'm thinking this is a free discharge.
Okay.
And we can press knockoff into the Dracovish slot.
We're gonna discharge our Guzzlord. Is that fine?
Yes, that is fine. A cool little thing is if you wide guard, you actually protect yourself from discharge. But honestly, Guzzlord getting parried is fine. Guzzlord's honestly just a little bit of a bait, and is there to soak up damage, and it's a really good Pokemon to just have on the field.
So we're gonna knock off the Draco, you said.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I did not know that interaction. Discharge and wide guard. All right. There's a Vicious Rend. All right. We die.
Oh wow. But we get the static.
All right. Well, so
a play I did have in mind was to switching Groudon, but just in case he was Rain Dance, I was a little scared of switching Groudon.
All right. Well, our Zapdos got O-Code. All right. We are gonna get a speed drop here, but that doesn't matter. We're slower anyway. Here's a knockoff. All right. There's that Choice Scarf.
Cool. I think we bring in Groudon now.
Okay. Now, even if he has Tailwind, is Groudon going to be faster than his Vish?
Without a Scarf and Parrot, yeah. So this is going to be a free P-Blades. He also, I'm still scared of Rain Dance a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But...
We don't have a choice at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to P-Blades. And what do you want to do with the Guzzlord?
I think we press Snarl.
Call in the switch?
Yeah.
Okay. He's calling the switch. No switch. It's another Icy Wind. Uh-oh. So,
he should still be faster.
Come on, Groudon. Be the champ. We do have the White Herb. Do it! Alright. Groudon P-Blades. And we do connect. Alright. On to the Vish. It does live, though. There's another Vicious Rend. This is gonna hurt. Ouch.
We eat this.
Alright, a Snarl. Is this enough to pick up the Vish? It is! Guzzlord! Alright, now he does get the free switch into Kyogre, though. So how do we beat that?
I think we're gonna press wide guard on our Guzzlord here.
Uh-oh. We're gonna give him the tech, huh?
Yeah, we
it's Metagross.
Oh, wow, Metagross.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay. Is this Brutal Swing?
I feel like it is. And in that case, we kind of have to Heat Crash. I really don't want to miss P-Blades here.
Okay.
And then I feel like we press knockoff with Metagross.
Ooh. Alright.
Because we are +1, so it should do a decent chunk.
I hope he doesn't protect. He goes for the Grass Knot of his own! Uh-oh, he's showing us his own tech with Groudon lives! The Heat Crash going into the Metagross does some damage. Can Guzzlord finish the job? Oh, Ice Punch, that's bad. Guzzlord live?
We eat these.
Oh, the berry.
Citrus.
Oh my god, Groudon lives on 3. The cracked Eevees. There's the knockoff. Guzzlord picks up the Metagross. Oh boy.
And that's +2 Guzzlord now that he's looking at.
It was an Iron Ball. What? Iron Ball.
Okay.
Alright, we got a +2 Guzzlord here.
Interesting.
But he didn't bring the Kyogre.
Oh, what?
What?
Okay.
He's gonna give us some recovery. What did we bring in the back? Shedinja?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Grassy Seed.
Oh, shoot. The text.
Okay. I feel like we just Heat Crash.
He has Fake Out.
Yeah, but that forces him to use Fake Out, so one of our Pokemon gets to act. So I'd Heat Crash and a Rillaboom.
Okay.
Knock into the Tornadus.
Ooh, +2 knockoff.
This should kill.
Icy Wind.
That's fine.
All right.
And he doesn't go for the fake out. So
He
this
went for
might be a U-turn or a Wood Hammer.
I mean, I hope it's not a Wood Hammer. Does Guzzlord take that?
It absolutely.
Acrobatics? What? Ooh, that did a lot. The tech knockoff +2. It kills the Tornadus. Guzzlord dominating. He can't stop it.
Guzzlord?
+3 Guzzlord. Oh my god. How mad do you think this guy is?
Very. The fact that he's running acrobatics, Rillaboom is actually very bad.
Yeah, we have a Shedinja. Oh, this is not good.
But we are Sash
That's
and
true.
a +3 Guzzlord. So we skitter smack and knock off into this Rillaboom.
All right, how much is this doing?
50%, but again with this dude's weird stuff, I have no idea. Actually, he has Grassy Seed, so it might be a 3-hit KO. So, yeah, skitter smack and knock off.
It's gonna be close. There's the Wood Hammer at long last. All right, Guzzlord goes down. We could have protected there, but maybe it was too risky. All right, there's the recoil. All right, skitter smack. Oh!
Oh wow!
That
correct?
No, it's not.
Oh, this dude doesn't have any investment. Cool.
I think we got him.
Yeah, we just skitter smack again and win.
Shedinja comes in the final battle and ends the video. Oh, there's the knockoff. Okay.
He was knockoff, acrobatics, Wood Hammer.
Oh my god. And
Interesting.
All right, is this enough? It is! Shedinja closes it out! 4-0!
We brought all 6 Pokemon all 4 games.
Oh boy, all the techs in the world! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally into the well-desired Pokepaste of the video. We brought all 6 Pokemon, and we showed off all the techs in the planet. It's been a while since we've used all these mons have all these techs. So, Charisma, let's start with the... I don't know if we should even start with the Groudon, but we will anyway. Let's start with the Groudon here. You chose Groudon, then how did you build the rest of the team?
So, I actually didn't build this team, remember. I had gotten this from a Japanese player, which I'm sure you'll have linked. But the Groudon is actually, I think, a large part of the team. It's the main attacker, right, but also support Pokemon with that Rock Tomb. The really cool thing about this Groudon that I like a lot is White Herb. It really capitalizes and punishes leading Incineroar because they're forced to Parting Shot or just switch out, which allows you to just do a lot of damage into something and just, like I said, capitalize off of it. And it synergizes so well with a lot of the Pokemon in this team. I like the Zapdos. You're able to fire off those discharges right next to it and capitalize on the sun with that Weather Ball, which, you know, can help with opposing Rillaboom. Heatran capitalizes off the sun as well, just shooting off powerful flamethrowers. Whimsicott is actually Chlorophyll instead of Prankster.
Oof.
So that is a really, really cool form of speed control. As well as Rock Tomb, as I had briefly mentioned before.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, and if this was built by Japan, it definitely makes sense now. I mean, with all these techs, yeah, I believe it now. So let's look at the EV spreads. So let's start with Groudon yet again. What are these EVs for?
To be completely honest, a lot of these EVs are a little bit unknown to me. Again, I had funny story. The before the local, I was looking for a team, you know, last minute prepping as all good VGC players do, and I had gotten this team maybe at 1 in the morning, and I had practiced with it. I had done like 5 games on Showdown with it. I was like, all right, I understand it, and then I proceeded to dominate with it the next day. So a lot of the calcs I was learning on the go. The Groudon is very bulky, as you can see, especially defensive-wise. It eats a lot of, it eats a lot of special hits. I'm sure it has some how to deal with Kyogre and things like that. But beyond that, and for most of the other Pokemon on this team, I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough. So I guess to figure that out, we'll have to plug it into Showdown and see. But it looks like the Heatran has enough speed for base 120s, I believe. The Zapdos looks like with that bulk, it can take Zacian, 3 Behemoth Blades. That I know. Guzzlord, I have no idea. I have to be honest. I've never used it, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, so the Guzzlord, I do know from playing with it, it does eat a maybe not a Moonblast. It might, but it does eat a close combat from Urshifu, which is a very common thing into this.
Okay.
I believe it also eats a sacred. It definitely eats a sacred sword from Zacian. It is a chance to survive close combat. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm just shocked at all the text and how well it did on the ladder. So, and it can win in a best of 3 tournament, as you said. So it's a cool team. It features a lot of cool mons that normally don't get seen a lot in Series 10, like Heatran. Guzzlord wasn't even around even in Series 9, 8, or 7 really. Shedinja a little bit for like on Kyogre teams, of course. Bulky Zapdos, yes, but yeah, overall it's a breath of fresh air, and it is pretty fun to use. So once again, thanks for that. So now let's go to the rental code where you too can try out Charisma / said Japanese players, Groudon, Guzzlord, Life Orb, Whimsicott team. And there it is, guys. There's the Guzzlord Groudon team that we had so much fun with on ladder. Charisma, in hindsight now that you've used it in a tournament and on ladder, is there anything about the team that you would change currently?
I feel like with my play style, one of the big things I change is probably the Rock Tomb on Groudon to either a Swords Dance or as a substitute, just to capitalize off that White Herb even more, and actually, look at the EVs and change those around.
Okay, I mean, some of the EVs worked out. I mean, there was a couple of games where Groudon lived on like 12 HP and 3 HP, so I don't know if we want to change anything there, but we'll see. But Charisma, again, thanks again for joining us on the channel. Where can the viewers find you, and where can they find well, we'll link that player in the video description, but where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, where I'm most active at CharismaVGC. I'm sure a lot of you know me already, but yeah, you can follow me on Twitter there. I also have a Twitch, which is just Charisma Check with 2 A's after the Charisma. I am starting to maybe stream soon, so look out for that. But also thank you to Clover for having me on here. It was a pleasure talking and doing these battles with you.
Yeah, it definitely was. Likewise, and it was great to use a lot of these mons that I've never really used. I've never used Guzzlord ever, not even one battle. Heatran maybe a couple battles back in Series 9. Shedinja also maybe like 1 or 2 battles on Showdown when I was building Kyogre, but that's it. Definitely didn't use non-Tailwind Whimsicott, that's for sure. So that was cool to try. But yeah, thanks again. And for those watching, we'll be back with another Series 10 team. Until next time, peace out.